Marcos Viegas for Fight Up TV from behind the camera, being joined with the former heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Wladimir Klitschko. Vladimir, a lot of talk with this fight coming up, a rematch between Usyk and F'юрі. Break down the fight for us. How do you see, because I would imagine you feel that Usyk's going to win, but how do you see Usyk winning this time around?
It is absolutely challenging and unknown before the fight to make prediction who and how. I just wish that Alexander Usyk is going to keep me in the retirement first. Second, he's going to repeat what he did in the first fight. Third, we don't know how the success of the first fight affected Alexander Usyk. He has been managing success very well. He has not lost once. And he has been facing all the different opponents in the heavyweight division. He's a trying horse. Absolutely, because he's just unpredictable in the way where you think he's not going to make it, but he makes it with the technique, with pleasure, and outsmart all of his opponents that he had before. This fight is going to be challenging for both of the fighters because we don't know also how F'юrі is going to handle his first defeat. Is he going to get better after first defeat or not? So the answer we're going to see on Saturday night. I just want and wish that Alexander Usyk going to repeat the history of the first fight, because for us Ukrainians it is extremely important to hold the flag of the winner. It is extremely important to show to the world that we are unstoppable. We Ukrainians are unbeatable. And I was so amazed as well. I just saw Alexander after a long time, met Alexander after a long time. He's in such positive mood. His energy is absolutely high as the sky. And with this energy, he's definitely gonna roll over Tyson F'юrі on Saturday night. That's my wish prediction.
Do you think he stops him this time around?
Well, he almost stopped F'юrі in the first fight. Not to forget, there were difficult first 9 rounds of the fight. And after the 9th round, Alexander just turned the heat up. And we saw what we saw. He almost finished the fight earlier.
With that being said, if he gets through Tyson F'юrі this second time around, I know there's been talk about you potentially coming back. Does that die down with an Usyk win?
As I said and explained the history before, I hope that Alexander Usyk is gonna keep me in the retirement. But why such rumor is out there? Because I've been active in trade every day since I retired, 2017. And if you're gonna ask me, still I got it? Of course. Can I do it? Of course.
Have you been sparring?
Am I ready? Of course.
You've been sparring?
Have I been sparring? Of course.
Yeah, okay.
So it's something that, and also like those question about coming back. Like, coming back? I never left. What do you mean? Like, what is coming back? But as I said one more time, there are a lot of things that can happen the next year. A lot depending, not unfortunately just from our planning, but also unfortunately from the war that is still going on in our home country, Ukraine.
If the conditions are ideal, I know you want Usyk to win, but is that like the main thing to avenge Usyk if he does lose to F'юrі for coming back?
Look, now we're gonna spread the theory and another rumor, and I think to answer the question, that's exactly what is going to mean with that. Just let's see and wait. Or let's wait and see.
Wait and see. Just one more. Yes, just one more for you, Vladimir. You know, with you saying you still feel like you got it, like I would imagine the desire is still there. Do you seriously feel that, and I might be a cliche question because I have a feeling that you're going to say yes, but do you feel that you can make another run at the heavyweight title and reclaim the heavyweight title and break George Foreman's record?
I always used boxing as a tool to shape my character, to change the world and make out of it a better place. It's been always a tool for me, and it's remaining a tool. And absolutely, there is not just ambition to break a record in and they've been talking about George Foreman. Will that happen or not? That's also a question. Because we're talking about the theory of it and the future. And I've learned in the past 3 years that you can plan a lot, but things can change. So whatever the change is going to be, hopefully it's going to be for the best. For the best of the sport, for the best of the record, for the best of Ukraine. Thank you.
Let me introduce you to Boxing Showtimes, the must-have mobile app for every boxing fan. Gain access to a complete boxing schedule, full undercards, personalized reminders, daily news, real-time updates, and so much more. Dive deep into fighter records and stats with detailed insights, participate in polls, and connect with fellow fans to share your thoughts. The sleek design adapts to your style, day or night. From buying tickets to finding venues showing the fights, this app has you covered. Use the interactive map to discover bars near you where you can watch fights live with friends. This isn't just an app, it's the boxing community you've been waiting for. Download now and thank us later.